Holy shit! We got to episode 17. Welcome to Just Your Average Podcast.
We made it this far. Yeah, I'm Captain, didn't believe we were going to get this fucking far, but we did. Yeah.
We're
Chris.
We're like that slow little tugboat. Just kind of keep going. Choo, choo.
That's the engine that could, but okay.
No, what was it? Didn't they do that in Major Pain?
Yeah.
Was
but
it
it was the train. It was the little engine that could.
Well, fuck the train. Fucking tugboat, motherfucker. We're tugging away.
Sounds like when I was single. Anyways, moving into slightly more of a somber note.
Yeah. I don't know if a lot of you are. I'm actually like a huge fan of him. He had his Metalocalypse he helped with. He had The Death of Superman Lives, and obviously he was one of the lead hosts of Collider Heroes, and he was on Movie Talk on the Collider channel. John Schnepp passed away the 19th, like 4 days ago from when we're filming this, so probably like a week and a half when you see this.
Give or take.
He had like a massive stroke. We pretty much put him into critical conditions, but I think for about 5 days. And yeah, it was pretty
sucky.
Yeah, it was I pretty much just went on my phone and Collider put out a nice video with
nice piece.
Mark Ellis, pretty much just like giving us all the update and letting us know everything that happened. Got to give them props though, because after this they went to Comic-Con and like kept doing their job.
Yeah.
Like the day after it happened, like the whole day, all they did was put John Schnepp footage out. So it's fucking crazy how like I think they knew something was gonna happen, so they just gathered as much footage as they could and just fucking played it. But yeah,
we're gonna take a quick moment of silence, I guess.
To the ultimate sweaty out there. That's his thing. We're the sweaties, the comic book fans, the nerds. We get sweaty over arguing about comics and movies and video games.
Like we do here.
Yeah, so...
Even though we're a lot more general than what we should be. But for now...
Let's raise our drinks.
Moment of silence. This still tastes really good.
I'm actually getting a little misty-eyed just thinking about it.
Oh, that's so cute.
Dude, I was so mad. I was at work. I was watching the video of Mark Ellis, and all of a sudden my boss walks in. And then, like, I have, like, a little glimmer in my eye. And, like, it's just, like, a total, like, awful time for him to walk in.
A horrible moment. Tastes like pineapple. God, yeah. Like, I'd buy this in a heartbeat. I now know, like, my new favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
anyway,
moving on from something entirely somber to something Chad didn't really want to tell me a whole lot about, but here we are.
Yeah, I'm kind of saving this more for your reaction. All right, I forget where in China this happened.
It's a big fucking country.
Yeah, I don't really give a shit where it happened. It's just fucking insane. So there was a guy sitting on a train, then all of a sudden this lady fucking starts going crazy. Literally, she starts, like, I saw the video, I'm like, is that lady, like, having sex with him on a train? You watch the video, there's a video of this, you guys can actually see it. She jumps on his lap and straddles him, like, really hard and just starts biting his neck and, like, chewing on his neck and everything. So he, like, kind of, like, restrains her, knocks her off. As he knocks her off, all the blood's, because he got, like, deep in there, all the blood, like, falls to the friggin' train floor. She gets on her hands and knees, starts licking the blood off the floor, like a crazy like vampire in like one of those fucking crazy movies.
All right.
Then all of a sudden she starts stripping her clothes naked. It starts licking the blood and just starts going crazy. And all this, I guess, was about she was having relationship problems or something. So she just had like a fucking mental breakdown.
That's not a mental breakdown. That's literally you're crazy.
Like, what would have to happen to you to make yourself,
Nothing.
like, break like that?
Unless everything in my life at the same time went absolutely horrible, that's the only way.
Because everybody was going crazy, like, zombie outbreak, vampires, blah, blah, blah. But this lady had, like, serious fucking meltdown.
That's not a meltdown. She literally, like, she ceased being a person.
Yeah. Like, her mind just went totally black and just... Like, you think she remembers everything that happened?
Maybe.
I don't know. That's like, fuck. Because then they showed, like, a video, like, pictures of her after. Like, she was naked, so, like, all the cops and everything, like took off their shirts and everything and just put them over her and everything.
Damn it, that's like I fucking don't.
It's so crazy.
I really
she was
don't.
like licking the blood off the floor.
I apologize for looking at my phone. Yeah, I don't know. I physically, there's nothing that would make me lose my mind that much. Like I don't know. People, I feel like are a lot more fragile right now.
Yeah, like the human mind. Like I've had points where like things have happened where it just like totally like mind fucks you and just makes you like do something wicked stupid or think stupid things.
I agree with that, but
I've never gotten to the point where I'm like, I'm gonna fucking chew on this guy's neck.
I'm gonna gnaw on a human being for a little bit.
Like I don't know if she was like on drugs or something.
Probably.
Because remember like the whole bath salts thing where people like eating faces in the streets and stuff.
In Florida.
Yeah.
Surprise, surprise.
Ugh.
Yeah, I don't know. It's there probably was drug related, if you want honesty out of it.
Yeah.
Because I don't think that was just like, oh, she went nuts. She probably like went on a bender and then was like, this seems like a great idea.
Maybe she like looked at the guy, looked like her husband or boyfriend.
I mean, look, I don't think Nicole would do that to me.
I'd hope not.
Like, if I ever did something like that horrible, I'm pretty sure she'd just break up with me. She wouldn't like ruin my life.
Yeah.
Unless she would. Hi, sweetie.
I don't think Pat would. Pat would probably just punch me in the face.
And be like, get up. We gotta keep going. Hi, Pat.
That's insane. Like, imagine being on that train too. Because if you watch the video, like people don't help the guy.
But that's the thing.
Because I think they're just in shock.
No, that's the thing in China.
Really?
Yeah, there was like, fuck. I read about it a few days ago actually because I wanted to bring it up, but we never got a chance to talk about it. This is a great moment. Apparently, there was a moment where some kid was like quote unquote hit by a car, and they went to help him, and the parents sued the person who helped the kid, and it was kind of like a landmark case, and it's kind of like that bystander thing where like nobody wants to help him because nobody wants to get sued. So I get it.
Yeah.
Like I even get it here. Like if something were happening, I would definitely want to help, but I don't know if I would want to help just due to the fact of like people are fucking assholes.
Yeah. It's a problem with our world.
Everyone's so fucking money hungry. It's disappointing.
Yeah.
But then you get people who are money hungry, but then you also get people who are just disgusting.
Like people who eat people's fucking necks on trains.
Or people who grope people for no good reason in public.
Ugh. That video was hilarious.
So
like wrong but hilarious.
No, it was hilarious. There's a lot wrong about it, but like
so like how she's just like no.
Yeah. So like badass of the week, by the way. I'm not gonna say her name because she's probably already got more than famous enough that everyone knows what the fuck it is. But in Savannah, Georgia, this young woman was like she had her ass grabbed by some random dude on the street, and like she turns around, grabs the back of his shirt, and slams him into a wall, and just like rails into him, and it's just like it's deserved.
Yeah.
Like don't like. His excuse was, "Oh, I tried to move her out of the way." It's like you didn't try to move her out of the way.
Sorry, I have to lift you up by your butt cheek.
Yeah, it's like if you're gonna move someone, like I do it at work all the time. I'll either poke someone's side, or I'll like touch the middle of their back and like say "excuse me" before I even try to move them.
See, I work in very late spoken, so I just stand behind them like, "Excuse me," and I'm like, "Excuse me," and they're like, "Oh."
We know you're light spoken. You're either fucking loud as hell or quiet as fuck.
Yeah, every time like I call somebody's name at work, they're like, "I didn't know you could talk that loud."
And it's like, yeah, thanks. Go eat your food.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a 31-year-old man, and like I said, he was trying to move her out of the way as she was in his way.
It's baloney.
And like, if you watch the video, you can see it on Reddit, you can see it on YouTube. Just look it up. Girl groped Savannah. Literally, like, you see him like look at her ass and then keep walking and like, nah. Yeah. Like the move you would make if you were like walking past your girlfriend. You're like, nice butt.
He was definitely like this girl's wearing scantily clad clothes because it was obviously one of those restaurants.
Yeah, she's a waitress.
Yeah, so he's probably like, she's gonna love this.
But like, that's the thing. That doesn't give you the right to like do anything.
It's a problem with men mentalities these days. They all think that, like, that's why there was like a survey out that, what was it, like I think I forget the percentage, but some stupid amount of men think that girls love being catcalled and all that stuff.
No.
Where in reality, it's like they're just like some do. It's like a bad little ego thing for them.
But like, the best way that I can put it is it's like everybody, men, women, whatever. You can always look. Like, it doesn't hurt to fucking look.
Yeah.
But don't fucking put your hands on people. Just touch yourself. In the privacy of your own home or out of the public view.
And if you really have that much of a problem, just get one of those robots.
We're not doing this right now, Chad.
Get with the sex robots.
We're saving it for the Android episode, Chad. We're saving it for the Android episode.
Well, we brought it up the past 3 episodes, so I figured I'd bring it up again.
Just keep the train on going, huh? For fuck's sake,
You're gonna find
man.
some way to segue it in every episode.
Dude, you're gonna do it, and it's just gonna be a nightmare. But, so yeah, hats off to you, young lady, because
Yeah.
fuck, you're a badass.
No, when you said body slam, I was really hoping she, like, suplexed him or,
Yeah,
like,
but like,
shoulder
look at
tossed
her.
him.
Look at her size compared to him. Like, that's
Yeah.
enough of a body slam. Like, she grabbed his shirt, grabbed his neck, and just popped him into a fucking wall. He didn't even know what happened. He was like,
Yeah, I think he was
fuck.
just shocked, and then she's like,
she's like, I'm an adult.
oh, that was cool.
I thought you had a bug on your floor. It's just like a little black thing.
It's probably like, I've killed a pincher bug today. Those things freak me out.
What, like the centipede things?
The little pincher bugs that have the little things at the butts.
Oh, on their tail.
Yeah. fuck
Now,
those things.
what is it? The centipedes, the silver ones with the big ass legs.
Yeah, fuck those too. The ones that are like this big. You ever seen these ones?
Oh,
If I ever
dude,
saw one of those, I'd be like, "Where's my bat?"
well, like I get the like silver ones that are this big, and like I'll hear them crawling down my walls every so often, and I'm like, nope. Mm-mm.
Yeah, centipedes. They can just go die and burn in hell.
That's the only like. There are very few bugs I can't deal with.
I hate spiders.
Spiders and like centipedes and millipedes are the things I can't deal with. Outside of that, I'm pretty much fine.
Anything with more than 2 legs, they can go fuck off.
No, because ants are pretty cool.
They're just annoying.
What about dogs or cats or animals?
Insects. Well, most insects probably have more than 2 legs.
Yep.
Whatever.
I don't know. It's really weird, like how your brain has kind of like evolved to be afraid of something that's smaller than you. It's kind of like elephants and mice.
Well, it's more of this like something that's our size. You can have more control over it because you can actually like physically take it.
Yeah.
Where there's something small, like they're there for 1 second, then you look away for a second, they're not there anymore, and you have the fear of where the fuck
you're like,
did this thing go?
and it's
then you
inside
feel
me.
like right there, it's like.
Yep, and it's inside you.
Ugh.
Yeah, I'm not really afraid of like bugs. I'm afraid of heights. I'm afraid of things I can't
I'm not
control.
afraid of heights. I'll fucking climb on stuff. I know what I shouldn't climb on, so like if I know like I can physically climb on something, I'll do it and I won't be afraid. But if like say I was like on top of like a skyscraper, I'd be like, I'm not Tom Cruise. I can't do this shit.
Well, like, so spoiler alert, I'm going on vacation soon. You don't know when, you won't know how, but you'll know after. So, like, we're going on vacation. Like, she wants me to go on roller coasters. I'm like, I don't do roller coasters.
Yes, you won the contest and got those miles.
Here's the problem. I had to buy my plane tickets, and that's the only reason why I didn't, like, push it any farther. Because I was
Yeah.
like, I'd already spent the money on the plane tickets, and I'm like, I don't see the point in fighting for the miles.
Well, you got room my fun. I'm just happy I can go see me mom.
There you go.
Yeah.
It's alright. I get to go see a Patriots game.
Are you going or is Michaela stealing it?
Fuck that.
Is she letting you have the tickets?
No, the both of us are going. Her and me.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
I was very worried she was going to be like, me and my boyfriend are going.
No. I don't even know if she has a boyfriend. I don't know. Hi, Michaela. You don't watch this, but hi. Hi, Julie. We're gonna shout her out because Uncle Touchy Tom's not here. Go watch episode 16 if you haven't seen it. You get to see Uncle Touchy Tom.
He almost came on today, but he had work.
Bitch.
Yeah.
It's alright. We miss you, Tom. We love you.
Maybe next week. Tell me he has to loosen up a bit because he was stiff as a board at the beginning of that episode.
Dude, it's alright. Watch, so spoiler alert if you haven't seen it. There's a moment when, like, he mentions his work.
Yeah.
And, like, the censor bar is, like, the Pornhub logo.
Is it? Oh, I gotta look at that.
And then he mentions something else again, and it's like it's the Brazzers logo, and I'm like, done, easy. It's fucking great.
I gotta go look at that.
Like I'm learning, like I'm getting better at editing. So, what the fuck?
Just wait till I edit. because it's just gonna be like
Jesus,
fucking old
so
PowerPoints.
Okay. I just punched the table. I'm sorry you had to hear that.
Anyway,
You fucking cunt.
you know what I'm fucking pissed off about?
The fact that you just slammed your pen. If you slam it again, I will throw it across the room.
I wasn't going to.
Go ahead. What?
So,
What are you mad about?
once again, we are living in this fucking PC age where nobody can make a fucking mistake in their life. Nobody can make a joke. Fucking look at Eddie Murphy. If Eddie Murphy gets fucking cast in a Disney movie, I'm gonna call them out on it. Fucking watch Eddie Murphy Raw and all that stuff. He makes fun of gay people in that. Like,
He makes fun of everybody.
Yeah. Fucking James Gunn makes a stupid ass fucking tweet about like the Giving Tree and like somebody giving a blowjob. And it like pedophilia, where
So,
it's
like,
a fucking joke.
Alright, so we're gonna like take a quick step back before you like get way too salty about it.
So bad.
James Gunn was fired from Disney because some of his old tweets from in between 2008 and 2012 were brought up by people. We'll say it for that.
Fucking douchebags who just want to watch
Cyber Nazis. That's
Yeah.
more or less how I'm going to explain it. They're just people who are fucking... They're cyber Nazis. End of story. I said this in our Comic-Con episode. Go watch that. Link will be at the end. Or in the description. Whatever.
Right here.
It won't be there. It'll be in the description. But, so, like, there's a moment when it comes down to it of, like, you have to be able to forgive someone for, like, stupid shit they've done in the past. Now, that's not me saying let's forgive Hitler or, you know, Stalin or terrible people.
See,
but, like, there's a certain cutoff.
see, the thing I'm getting mad about, people are comparing this to Roseanne. James Gunn never diddled a kid. He never did anything. He made a stupid, poor taste of a joke.
Yep.
Roseanne said some racist shit that she probably truly believes.
Yep.
And now she's blaming, because I voted for Trump, everybody thinks I'm
And
racist.
NyQuil.
No, because you said fucking racist shit.
Yeah, because you're just a racist cunt.
This is like, ever heard of, remember Colin Moriarty and Kind of Funny?
Oh, yeah.
He put out that tweet on Women's Day, be like, peace and quiet. Because it was the day they're supposed to, like,
Yeah.
yeah. So that fucking ruined him for a little bit. He had to leave Kind of Funny and everything. Now he's fucking doing his show. He has like
Getting a fuck ton of cash.
4 or 5 fucking shows
Yeah.
in this thing now. I don't even think he does the original show. Like, it was supposed to be about history and everything. I don't even think he does the original show. He just does video games again and shit. Which is good for him because he's
I don't
fucking...
blame him.
I can listen to him talk about video games all the time.
I can listen to us talk about video games all the time.
Yeah, because Kind of Funny, I like them still, but they without Colin, they kind of went too off the rails. And now I think they're trying to do too much shit. Like, I don't know.
I don't know. Like, I know of Kind of Funny, but I'm in the Achievement Hunter lane.
See, I'm opposite. I haven't really listened to them too much. I
Like,
gotta get more into Rooster Teeth. I haven't really listened to them. that
their
much either.
off-topic podcast it's genuinely funny to listen to.
Yeah.
Because, like, it's just a bunch of people who know each other just riffing off nonsense. Kind of like us. Like, if we had more people here.
Yeah. I don't know. I like them. I'm, like, infinitely jealous of Greg Miller and all the fame he's getting.
Yeah.
He seems like a cool guy.
I mean,
They all seem like awesome.
They
niggas.
deserve it. Like, they work their asses off.
Yeah.
It's like the Inside Gaming guys.
Yeah.
Is it Inside Gaming? I don't know. They worked for Machinima. Lawrence Sontag, Adam Kovic, Bruce Green, like that entire fucking group of people. Like, they're Funhouse now.
Oh, yeah.
And, like, they're so fucking funny.
That girl's funny. They were on the
Elise Willems.
Yeah, her and one of the other dudes is on the Schmodown.
I think it was Elise and James. They're married.
Yeah. And I think another guy from Funhouse did the Star Wars one. They had a Star Wars match.
Probably.
But he kind of...
Yeah.
He got thrown into it at last minute because Sam Whitaker couldn't make it because he's going to be on fucking Supergirl.
He is?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, good
That's
for
really
him.
cool.
Yeah. He's awesome. He deserves to be in more stuff.
I
Being
guess so.
Human was good. Was it Being Human or Almost? Being Human, I think. Or Almost Human. I always get those two confused. The werewolf vampire show. The
Being
Ghost.
Human.
Being Human.
Being
That was
Human.
a good show.
Yep. Yeah, that was I like the British one a little bit better than the American, but
I never watched the British one, so it probably ruined the American one.
it was fine.
One of the only good British shows, that was turned to an American show that's better than the British show, obviously The Office. Because the British show sucks.
It doesn't suck.
It's so bad.
No, it's
I don't like Ricky Gervais.
Ricky
Gervais.
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 It's because, like, we're not part of that culture.
But I like stupid British humor, but he was too stupid. Like, you could tell at the beginning Michael Scott was turning into, like, the stupid bumbling idiot, but then they actually gave him more character.
And, like, you see those moments when he's genuinely smart, and you're just like, wow.
Like, he's, like, through the whole series, is kind of a shitty person. But towards the end, they make him, like, more human.
Yeah.
And, like, not as, like... Like him bringing Pam to the office and like fucking her saying she was fired is priceless.
Kind of like James Gunn making terrible fucking jokes from 8 years past.
Like fucking, it was like 8 years. Like I think it's 2008.
From 2008 to 2012. It's like in that period.
When it's over 10 years, it's like he didn't fucking put a thing out there supporting it. He made a stupid fucking joke. And people are getting upset about it. What happened to like back in the day where we could make stupid fucking jokes and people would laugh and be like, he doesn't mean it, but it's still funny because like this shit can be funny.
It's because everybody's got to be offended about things.
That's like That's like Team America or South Park. We made AIDS funny. Remember that?
Pretty much.
That was them being like, everybody needs to chill out. Things can be funny. There could be a bright side to every bad situation.
Like horrible things can be funny.
I'm so mad.
It's all right.
It's like, I don't even give a shit if he directs the next Guardians of the Galaxy. I'm just mad that he got fired over this one stupid thing.
Yeah, it's weird.
Because we're turning into a world where, like, if any famous person or anything... Like, if we get fucking famous, I'm fucked. Because there's going to be somebody out there be like, Chad did this stupid thing, or Chad says it's a stupid thing. Not saying I'm a shitty person, I did really bad things, but...
We're all shitty people.
Chad called me the F word and not the fuck one. It's like... Oh no, Chad said this. He can't be on this multi-million-dollar podcast now. Just your average podcast.
Dude, I hope that would never... I'm just going to say it now. Like, I don't care how fucking big we get. There's plenty of terrible shit I've said. There's plenty of terrible shit he said. There's plenty of terrible shit that anyone who's on this fucking podcast is going to have said.
Yeah.
Go back into our Twitter history, our Instagram history, any of our history. Find it. Show it to me. Because guess what? It just shows that we've grown as human beings. Yeah, me slightly less than Chad, but
see,
still.
That's one of the things I love about Facebook. Me slightly less than Chad. Are you making fun of me or?
No, you've grown more than I have.
All right. I was confused for a second.
I can tell.
No.
You got so worried. I saw it in your eyes. You're like,
are you
what?
making fun of me? No, the Facebook memories thing is awesome.
I make fun of you all the time.
Because I look at that and I see like all my emo posts from back in the day. And if that was like my little brother and I saw him making those posts, I'd go beat the shit out of him. Like, stop being such a pussy.
Well, like, here's the right.
Especially when I used to do like the music lyrics to like really shitty songs. God. Be like, I like this girl. I hope she sees I put these.
Dude, I made
out.
so many posts like going to hang out with my ex. I'm not saying your name because fuck you.
Dude, MySpace was the worst for it though. MySpace was way worse because I'd be like, maybe people would be happier if I wasn't here. And then you get all these people being like, Chad, don't say that.
Like, we love you, Chad.
And I'd be sitting there like, haha, feed on my post.
Make me feel nice.
Ugh.
At least now I just don't care.
Yeah. I really don't.
Like after high school,
I got to a point where people like start calling me fat, and they'd be like, I remember one time there was this kid, and he was like, I guess in a gang and everything, and he was like actually like the NK gangs. He was like actually like, and one day like he was sitting at a computer, and it was the only computer left, and he wasn't actually doing anything on it. He was just sitting there. I'm like, hey dude, can I use that computer? He's like, no, and I'm like, come on, I really need to edit. This is my comm class, the video editing. I'm like, I need to edit my video, and this is the only computer I can use. He's like, yo, I ain't moving. So I literally grabbed the chair and pushed him over, and grabbed the chair and sat down. And he like rips me out of my seat and starts yelling at me. And I have like my hand on the keyboard because this guy's like fucking this much tall. Yeah. He's like fucking jacked. And he starts yelling at me. He's like, fucking fat motherfucker. And I used to wear just black t-shirts because that's my band t-shirts.
Yeah.
He's like, you satanic motherfucker with your glasses and shit. And I'm like, yes. I'm not satanic, but I do wear glasses and I am a little chubby. He got so mad. Like, I'm an idiot when it comes to that stuff. I'm not afraid of people. Like, I should be afraid of people, but I'm not. So I'm, like, kind of egging him on. Then my teacher, like, butts in. He's like, do you want to fucking die? Like, he actually put out there. He's like, I know that kid's bad news. Like, he will fucking beat the shit out of you. And I'm like,
you're like, okay.
I need the computer, man.
It's like, I just needed to get my work done.
Yeah. But it's just like, I don't even know where I was going with that topic.
That's alright. Like, we've all done stupid shit.
Yeah. But it's just like, fucking James Gunn, dude. He's such a good director. Like,
yeah.
Slither was awesome. It's one of my favorite horror movies. Have you seen it?
Nope.
It's so fucking stupid.
You expect me to have fucking seen a movie. How often do we go over this, Chad? I don't fucking see movies.
See, I'm just gonna let you borrow my fucking Fire Stick for like a week.
It'll be like God of War. You'll never get it back. Until you come to my house and rip it from my hands.
Because you'll realize how beautiful it is.
Probably not.
Like, if I ever get more money, I'm just gonna buy one for your birthday. It's only like $40.
I'm just gonna buy you like a full case of beer. I'm gonna buy you PBR. full case of PBR.
Buy fucking PBR right now. I'd have like 6 of them on the table after these episodes.
Dude, you'd be like puking all over the table at this point.
Yeah, at least with this, I'm like, it's so sweet. I can't take big sips. I don't know.
But yeah, like, we all just need to calm the fuck down. Stop being such a fucking, like, just don't be a bitch about it. And you can't say pussy. Do you want to know why? Vaginas fucking bleed for a week. And they, like, women bleed for a week. And they still keep going.
So it's kind of like the opposite of what a pussy should be?
Yeah. Like, even, like, if you break it down, like, pussycats, like, cats have 9 lives.
Just don't put it in the title of this video. Pussy talk.
It's alright. Dude, the clickbait from the other one. Did I show you that? Yeah, boobs. Go look that up. Someone looked up boobs and clicked on our video because they saw boobs in the title. And I was like...
I wonder how many people did that. Because
Clickbait.
that was like... When we first put the video out, that was like 100%.
It's probably like one person who looked up boobs.
Yeah. One person that watched our video.
That's fine. I don't care.
Yeah.
It's one person we didn't have beforehand.
Maybe that's that one subscriber.
Aim is for views. Next aim, watch time. Because people kind of watch this, but like, you know.
Yeah, they skim through. They're like, they're rambling again.
I think it'll be like a super... We'll have to do a supercast. Not like a supercast. We'll have to do a 0.5 where we just like talk about the channel itself.
Yeah.
We should actually do that for like in between 19 and 20.
Yeah.
Like just take 20 minutes, talk about everything. And yeah, there you go. Look out for in between episode 19 and 20. We'll have a 0.5 out about all that. But yeah, besides that, it's just like, I don't know. Just stop being so fucking prissy about everything. Like, get over it. We're all human. We all make dumb mistakes.
Like, I just can't wait for the time where we can go back to just being funny. And, like, everybody's not just so butthurt about everything.
It's like George Carlin, the 7 words you can't say.
Dude, if George Carlin was still alive, he would just, like... I think he'd become a hermit and just be like, I'm done with this.
It's like, I'm done with
all
world.
you. I'm going to say something.
No, George Carlin would have become our president. Guaranteed he would have, like, put his name in the ballot. Everyone, like...
He would either become a hermit or he would just literally put a video out a day just trying to offend people.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I think Dennis Leary should do right now, but he's kind of disappeared. I haven't seen anything. He has a TV show actually coming out soon.
He kind of has to disappear. Like, he's a real good comedian, though.
No, but he should literally just put out, like...
He is the comedian, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He should literally put out, like, piss-off video, because he's an asshole. That's his thing. That's a shtick.
Yeah, but it's just, like... It's deserved.
If he came out with that video now, people would be pissed.
Oh, God, yeah.
If you haven't seen it, watch it. Dennis Leary, I'm an Asshole music video.
Like, I don't know, he's funny.
Yeah, he's awesome. I love Dennis Leary. Fucking Rescue Me. I never thought I'd like a firefighter show, but that show was awesome.
Oh, yeah, I watched part of that.
I might actually rewatch it.
It was good, but then my mother decided, you know, hey, I have the controller. It's back when you were a kid and you couldn't, like, change the channels. Whose line is it anyways?
So good.
I couldn't watch it because my mother was like, nope.
I remember they brought it back with Aisha Tyler hosting it.
She's pretty funny.
She's awesome. But
Yeah.
I didn't watch it. I remember being like, yeah, they're bringing it back. Oh, it's back.
I watched a bunch of it. It's good. It's all on YouTube, so I'm
Yeah.
just like, meh.
Drew Carey's too skinny now. You know Drew Carey got LASIK surgery? He doesn't even need those fucking glasses.
Yeah, I saw that. He does it just for show.
Fucking phony. Get fat again.
I mean, look, if I had the money, I would definitely, like...
No, I'd get LASIK.
Yeah.
I don't want to fucking wear these.
Yeah,
You know,
like...
everything's smudgy right now.
Dude,
You
I
know,
can't,
like,
I
looking through
can't go
smudges all day.
swimming. I can't go swimming and see 3 feet in front of me.
See, my vision's not that bad. Like, everything is just like a blur. It looks like a fucking oil painting, pretty much.
See, like, I can tell you have eyes in your mouth, but, I see no detail in
See,
your
everything
face.
just looks one of those shitty oil paintings. There's no detail in everything. It's just like color globs. You
Yep.
know what I mean? Yeah.
It's weird. I gotta try to get new glasses anyways.
Me too. Because all this is a constant smudge. There's like a scrape right there, so I got that glimmer.
Warby Parker. It's $95 for a pair of frames. All you need is a prescription.
I don't even want new frames. I like these. I just want new lenses. These frames are like perfect because I take care of my shit. Besides when Riley like smacks them off my face.
Do you want to talk about...
No, remember when fucking Lipinski had the pencil?
Oh my god. Don't.
I forget what episodes, but he was on. He had a fucking pencil.
Yep.
He's handy. I remember I was so mad because I saved my old glasses and then I couldn't find them. I was gonna, because we have the same vision pretty much. Do you want to talk about the NRA? Every time I think of the NRA, this band Darkbuster made a song about the NRA. It's hilarious. I wanna join the NRA. No R words allowed.
Dude,
Can't
I
say
don't
those words.
fucking get it. Like, people are so up in arms about guns. Like, I don't care.
Yeah.
We don't need guns as a society. The only reason you need a gun is to go fucking hunt an animal. And what? Yeah, everybody's hunting in this day and age.
Yeah.
So, I'm actually going to have to get my notebook for this one, so... Woo!
No, you NRA haters or lovers out there, don't be hating on us non-gun lovers.
Like, I don't give a fuck.
Sorry
you can do
for
whatever you
my
want.
Southern fans, but
We have Southern fans.
I don't know, probably not. They probably hate us.
Pretty much.
Fucking Yankees.
Christ alive.
I don't know. Sorry, I'll let you talk.
No, it's fine. Fine. We're fine. We're adults. We're just average. So, yeah, the NRA is suing, like, Seattle. I think it's not the city, but, like, the district, I want to say it is. Like, you know how Providence is a thing,
Yeah.
but there's the greater Providence area? That's pretty much what they're suing. Over safe storage gun law that just is going to be, like, put up for ballot soon. More or less, the Second Amendment Foundation, or SAF, and the NRA claim that the new law violates the state's preemption statute, which I have no idea what that's supposed to mean, but
Yeah.
it's a thing. Apparently, they're upset about it.
Tell us in the comments.
Yeah.
Educate us.
If you actually care to tell us. Gun owners have to file a report if the firearm is lost, stolen, or improperly used. Failure to report could result in, like, civil penalties. So I'm assuming, like, community service or, like...
Tickets.
Yeah, shit like that. A $500 fine, which is the next step up, is if the gun is not safely stored in a locked container or rendered unusable to anyone but the owner.
So is the NRA fighting this?
Yeah, the NRA is fighting this. $1,000 fine if a minor or prohibited person acquires the unsecured weapon. And then a $10,000 fine if like a minor or a prohibited person gets the gun and then causes injury, death, or commits a crime. And, like, you can pretty much overlook the $500 fine because it's like, what are they going to do? Come into your house and be like, where's your gun? It's
Yeah.
like, nobody gives a fuck that, like, far to care. It's if, like, a kid or, like, a fucking robber gets their hands on your gun. Like, I understand everybody wants a gun for, like, protection. And, like, you know, worst comes to worst, like, let's say we lived in Providence. I would probably own a gun. But, like, I would definitely keep the ammunition separate from the gun. Like, probably in the same room, but, like, I'd keep it all separate and locked up.
I didn't say that because fucking Unbreakable. The son finds a gun, and Bruce Willis looks at the wife. He's like, "Don't worry, he doesn't know where the bullets are." And he's like, "They're in this box." Click.
Yeah,
on the
kids
gun.
are fucking nuts.
Yeah. So I don't know. I don't see.
Whoops.
My biggest problem with guns is it's such a pussy weapon. It's such a, like, bitch weapon. It's like anybody can pick up a gun, aim it at somebody, and shoot.
Yeah.
It takes a good marksman to shoot an animal because they're like,
They're wily and unpredictable.
yeah. But, like, anybody can walk into a store or walk into a school with an AK-47, just go like this.
Yeah, just mow people down.
Yeah. It's just like, I understand the need for, well, not even the need, just the want for them. Because they're a cool accessory.
They're an accessory, but, like, they also, like, help improve hand-eye coordination. They help you, like...
They're fun, but, like,
It's
there's
sport.
a lot of things that are fun.
Yeah.
Like, sex robots could be fun, but not everybody needs them.
That's right, because we have our hands.
And our girlfriends.
I mean, look, if she's mad at me...
Don't be mad at him. He's such a good guy.
I like what you're trying to do for me, but it's not going to help whatsoever. And thank you, Chad.
No, but
you're great.
The point I'm trying to make is, like,
Your hand is just as good as a sex robot? Yes, we get that, Chad. Thank you. Moving on.
it's just like, like, you don't need an assault rifle. A shotgun, like, I don't know.
A shotgun I can understand.
A handgun for protection, maybe, but, like, why do we need protection anymore?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like over the next, like, 4 years, violence is gonna fucking grow dramatically, and it's gonna be beneficial towards, like, the gun companies and everything. Because they're gonna be like, see, we need this, and that's the problem. Like, everybody's just fucking losing their minds now.
Yeah.
Like, people fucking biting necks on trains, going into, like, schools and shooting people. Fucking just...
Everybody, like, you get those people, I forget what the exact term it is for, but it's like, we all knew that kid in high school who was like, I asked this girl out and she said no. She didn't even give me a chance. And it's like,
Yeah.
like everybody's entitled to their own opinion. Don't be a fucking cunt about it. Just, get over it. Move on. Ask someone else out. If they say no, okay, stop asking people out because apparently you're not very likable. Start being a better person.
And change your game up.
Yeah.
Go on YouTube. Maybe watch Hitch.
Don't watch Hitch. It's an okay movie. It's not a great movie.
No, it's awful.
It's not awful.
Will Smith wasn't in it. It'd be awful. He got that Will Smith charm.
Will Smith and Kevin
James.
Yeah.
Kevin James doesn't have any. Actually, Kevin James is pretty good in that.
He's pretty funny.
Fighting movie he did, the MMA movie.
Wanna know what else he wasn't good in? Paul Blart Mall Cop.
Oh, so stupid.
And then the second one, which neither of theirs
I
really
didn't
exist.
watch the second one.
I didn't watch either of them.
I do love King of Queens though.
Oh yeah.
Because you have Jerry Stiller.
Yeah, but you also got Leah Ramey, who is, was an avid Scientologist, and then come to find out, not anymore.
Yeah, she was fucking tricked and bamboozled into that shit. But anyway.
Hornswoggled.
Back to the gun thing. Like, what made us get into guns again? Oh, the NRA.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, the NRA is taking something to make people safer and being like, you're encroaching on our rights, pretty much. Where, if you want the right to have a gun, there should be fucking so many stipulations.
Yeah, there should be a lot of red tape.
Like, you shouldn't be able to just go to a place, get a gun, and be like,
You shouldn't be able to walk into Walmart. Like, any fucking store in the South, any Walmart in the South, you can buy guns.
Yeah, like, if I can't go to a store and buy a bag of weed, I should not be able to go to a Walmart and buy a gun.
Pretty much.
You know what I mean? I shouldn't, like, Rhode Island, we can't buy, it's going to be crazy, but you can't buy this shit in your Walmarts. They have specific liquor stores where you can buy your alcohol, which I like better than, like, it's very convenient when you go down south, you can go into a Walmart and be like, I need a six-pack.
Yeah.
But it's like the same thing with guns. Guns should only be sold in stores people are trained to sell guns, trained to, like, talk to the people and everything. Like, it shouldn't just be like any average Joe at a Walmart being like, oh, you like this nice shotgun over here? I'm going to sell it to you.
Like, it's, I don't know if you mentioned it, but apparently, like, I think it was Florida, some woman who was, like, handing out the licenses for guns, literally, like, forgot the I don't know if it was a woman or not, so excuse me if it wasn't.
Sexist pig.
I know, obviously. But, like, she or they forgot the password, so they weren't, like, actually checking anything. They were just, like, stamping it as true and correct. It's like, I want to say it was around 300,000 people got guns, and it's like, that's a fucking wide margin.
Yeah.
Like, there are 300 million people in America. That's what, 1%?
Like, I honestly feel like if you want to buy a gun, it should be like riding a motorcycle.
Oh my god.
You go to a class.
It should be like riding a car, getting in a car.
Yeah, like, go to a class, take lessons on gun safety, how to properly secure the gun.
Practice with
like,
the gun.
Just like, even if it's like a fucking 2-week class.
Yeah.
Go to like 2 or 3 classes. Be like, this is what you need to do. This is how you take care of it. This is what
you should also have to go get a psych evaluation.
Yeah. You should have to do that before you take the class.
Yeah.
Just one of those standardized tests.
Yeah.
Or even talk to the person.
Yeah. Just like, do you hear voices? No. Do you want to kill people? Yes. All right. Well, now you can't get a gun. Bye.
When was the last time you had a girlfriend? I've never had a girlfriend because they don't accept me for who I am.
It's like, well, you need a straitjacket. Come over here. It's called the hug coat.
Like, I'm super surprised they haven't put gun classes in like action. You know what I mean?
I'm surprised they don't have them in schools. If you want my honest opinion.
Yeah.
Like, that should definitely be a thing.
Like, along with sex ed, health class have, like, gun safety.
Alright, so, like, now you brought up sex ed. I mean, I should have said it when we were talking about the sex robots, but nonetheless, the problem is you get so many people who are, like, again, it's like that weird fanatical aspect of people who are, like, abstinence is the thing that keeps people from going crazy. It's like, no, it's a proven fact. Give people birth control, give people condoms. Fun fact, it stops causing pregnancies.
And not to use gross terms, but when people ejaculate and stuff, it gives them the biggest clear mind they can have. Like, that's where you have the most focus. Like,
yeah, there's a moment of clarity. Like,
you ever heard of a lot of people who, like, do that, then they work on, like...
You mean jerk off?
Yeah.
Chad, with all the extra shit we've said this episode, you can say jerk off.
They do the masturbation. And then they, like, maybe write stuff or draw stuff because it gives them a clear mind. Like, they can focus Like,
it's like, if you haven't heard of it, ladies, we're gonna fill you in. Guys, congratulations, you're learning about it now. But it's called the moment of clarity. It's the moment. What would you say? It's like 10 seconds after.
yeah.
Like, it's probably a good 10 seconds after you like finish jerking off, you've ejaculated, and like your brain kind of just like. You can, like, see the time-space continuum, and you realize what needs to be done.
And if there's, like, a girl and your boyfriend goes too fast and he doesn't want to continue doing it, it's because of that. He gets out of the mood like that.
Yeah. Like, it's...
And I'm sorry for everybody who's disappointed, but that's just what happens. Pat.
Like, I'll be... So we're going to get, like, you know, I'm going to at least get personal about it.
Get
but it's
to know
like,
Chad and Chris.
Yeah, but it's like, I'm not going to lie. It's happened before. Where it's like, she's not there, but you are, and you're just like, woo!
Happens way too much.
Yeah, and then it's like, and then they're like, so you want to go again? And you're just like,
The problem is, when I was younger, automatically, yes.
Oh, God, yeah.
Because I was stupid. I didn't have the clear mind.
But yeah, I'll be the first person to agree with that.
And I'm like, I'm fucking fat. I'm out of shape.
You're
Tired.
like, let me catch my breath. Dude, I'm in the same boat. Like, straight up. Like, you have to take a good 20 seconds, a fresh bottle of water.
Yeah.
Like, you know.
Ugh.
Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah. We apologize for men on our behalf.
Sorry there's no woman here to help it, like, explain the ladies' aspect of it, but...
They'll just look at you and be like, it sucks.
It's like, it sucks. Get back to work. I'm not, like... It's happened to me before.
That's why you gotta start with them, then work your way in.
Yeah. Just
your average sex talk.
That's the title for this one. Just your average sex talk.
And I apologize if we're grossing out any of our female viewers, but
we're just two guys. Like,
hopefully it gives you more. Most of them are like, I still don't believe you guys have girlfriends. I have a child. God damn it.
Yeah.
What's his excuse? You have no proof. Actually, your girlfriend was no visual cues.
If you go check out my Instagram, you'll see all the pictures of me and my lovely
like the second
lady.
episode you could hear her voice.
Yeah. I told her she should be on another episode, but she's like, nah.
What? Did she not enjoy it?
I think she enjoys it.
She just
but,
mad and made fun of her.
No. You'd be surprised. Like, she actually laughs about a lot of this stuff. She does watch these every so often. So, but like, yeah. It's, I don't know. I do want her to be on another episode. It'd be good.
Yeah.
But, so yeah, it's kind of just like going into like the mind of a dude, but it's like, I don't know. Like, it's very much like that moment of, any dude could be up here and be like, yeah, sex, sex, sex. And then like, right after it's like, nope. There's nothing else.
I kind of want to just have a cup of water, maybe eat a cookie or something.
See, you say cookie, I'm like, I want a burrito.
Yeah,
Dude, I have taco stuff at home. I'm so hungry.
Dude, I've been eating like grilled cheese and shit. Today was like the first day we actually made a good dinner.
There you go.
Super poor.
Dude, I know. I just rent an apartment. You own a house.
Yeah.
That's the big difference. I would say I could move in with you, but...
Sleep on the poop couch.
That would not happen. This would literally turn into, like, a bedroom.
Dude, I can't wait till we box this room off.
We actually put... Alright, nope, we're saving it for the 0.5.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I don't know. It's very weird, like, how the human body reacts to things.
Yeah.
And, like, here's another thing. Don't get angry when a dude looks at you. I know, like, there's that whole thing. Like, I've noticed it a bit more, and maybe it's, like, me just, you know, being a fucking idiot. But if a guy's looking at you, kind of take it as a compliment. It's like when a girl looks at me, or, like, even a dude looks at me, I'm like, you find me attractive? What's wrong with you? It's like, how much have you had to drink? How drunk are you? Like, I don't fucking know what's wrong with Nicole.
These things could be our best friends sometimes.
Sometimes. Sometimes, not so much.
Yeah.
But it's like, yeah, like, I look at Nicole and she's adorable as hell, and I'm like, you're with this. And she's like, yeah, but you're cute. And I'm like, okay.
It's like, I don't even think my personality's that great.
Yeah, it's like, my personality, like, I'm definitely a 2 out of 10 at the personality scale, but it's like, my face is kind of like, you know, maybe, no, it looks like I hit the face with a bat. Or a truck. That's alright.
Yeah. I'm lucky I have this. If I didn't have the beard, just be a lot of double chin.
Seeing how he made fun of my beard last episode, episode
Hey.
16. What do you do? All right, stop looking at the damn, like, you're ruining the illusion. Chad's ruined it. It's done. It's soiled. There's a monitor right here. It's how we're keeping track of everything. It tells me, like,
say
the
soiled.
time and fucking...
I had to fucking clean the backs of chairs because they were soiled.
All right, hey. Whoa.
So
Too close to work talk.
So mad.
It's all right.
You know how mad I was?
I don't know. On a scale of, like, 1 to potato.
French fry.
Jesus Christ. Hot and crispy. Fuck. Whole new level of...
That's gonna be our new like rating system for things that piss us off.
1 to potato.
Like tater tots, like
Then you get, like, baked potato. It's like, oh, fuck. There it is.
scorching potato.
Potato that's on fire. Burnt potatoes, just like you're done and over it.
Burnt potatoes is like I'm over
You've
it.
just given up. But yeah, like they walk. All right, sorry, we're gonna get into work talk. But like, he walked into my store and he was like, "This is wrong. This is wrong. This is wrong." Nah, well, like
To
ask
be
me all
fair, I could
sorts of
probably
shit.
walk into your restaurant when you and Michaela aren't there and be like, "They're doing that wrong. They're doing that."
Dude,
wrong.
I could probably do the same thing.
Yeah.
And like, I want to beat myself to death because of it. But
Putting fear into people makes them so much better workers. Like, it's, like if any of my workers watch this, keep that fear because they're coming 3 times a month.
dude, like I've already started writing people up. Like I'm done. I'm so fucking done with it.
You need to. I don't need to, but you need to.
Yeah, no. I'm officially finished. I've already started documenting everything. So like people start fucking around, I'm done.
Hmm.
That's your last beer, Chad. Don't make me throw the other one out.
I'm not even drunk. These are like fucking water to me. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, you've probably also eaten food.
I had nice chilies and cauliflower mashed potatoes. And she tried making yellow beets, but they were gross and I didn't eat them.
So good. I don't like beets. Who the fuck, like, why would you eat beets? They're
good for
disgusting.
you.
You wanna know what else is good for you? Drinking fucking, like, a gallon
If
of
you
water
want
a
some
day.
Cauliflower mashed potatoes. I came out okay. I'll
No.
make you a nice to-go container.
No, don't worry about
There's
it.
no more chilies.
I have,
You got fucking taco mix. You can go fuck yourself.
dude, I homemade tacos. Like, I made the spice mix and everything for it. Oh, it's so
So I don't even
good.
want to talk about tacos. I live like not even a minute walk to a taco shop, and I can never get it because I'm bored. And I have to wake up every morning, walk outside. Guess what I smell?
Taco.
Tacos and burritos.
Well, here's the thing. So, like, I took... Well, that the light was reflecting on some of the shit back there. But, so, like, I sauteed Vidalia onions, red onions, shallots. Got that all sweat down into a nice little pool using butter.
Can I
And
ask
I'm
you a
talking,
question?
like, Irish
What
butter.
the fuck is a shallot?
So, shallot is kind of like a cross between garlic and an onion.
Sounds amazing.
But, like, it's like a baby onion, but it doesn't have, like, that really harsh taste of an onion. Whereas Vidalia onions are the sweeter onions.
Huh. I like Vidalia onions, really. Yeah. They're really good.
But, like, you cook that all down with, like, a hunk of Irish butter. And, like, you get
What the
that...
fuck is Irish butter? I always see it.
It's
Is there
European
whiskey in
butter.
it?
No, it's European butter.
No,
More or less,
Irish
it's...
butter.
Because it's Kerrygold. It's from Ireland.
Fuck's Kerrygold.
It's the brand of butter from Ireland.
Fuck's Ireland.
I swear to God. But, yeah, so, like, you get that all sweat down. You add garlic and, in my case, habanero pepper to it. You let that cook through. You add 3.5 pounds of beef because you're a sick animal, and you let that fucking cook.
Fucking made meatballs the other day with like a pound of beef. I'm like, that's a lot of meatballs. Fucking 3.5 pounds of beef. You're insane.
Dude, so it lasts me like the next week and a half. Probably not week and a half.
Just
Probably
gonna
like
open
week.
the Tupperware. It's gonna be like white mold on top.
Just like scrape it all off and be like, it's good
Oh,
enough.
it's so gross. I pulled tomato sauce out of my fridge.
Oh my
And
God.
like I dipped the fork in and tasted. I'm like, tastes alright. And I put the cap down on the counter. There's mold on top of the cap. And I'm like, ugh.
No, I feel like if it's on the cap, it's
Nope,
okay.
I threw it away.
Oh, you're one of those?
Yeah, I had cancer twice, dude. I gotta stay away from mold.
No, dude, it's penicillin. It'll help. At that rate.
Nah, pretty sure molds what gave me cancer. Felt like an old basement flooded. Mold grew.
Probably.
Yeah.
But, yeah, after that, get that all cooked off. Made like 2 cups of rice. Chopped up some romaine lettuce. Chopped up red onion,
So
tomatoes.
people want to make fucking burritos and they don't put rice in it. It's like a sin.
Yeah, what's wrong with... Here's the thing. Nicole doesn't like limes.
Yeah, it's okay.
No, because like you put the lime in the
See,
in the rice.
I never put lime on anything.
Why?
It's the taste I don't need.
Yeah, but that's the thing. If you add lime, the acidity cuts through like the fat of the beef a little bit nicer.
Yeah, but the fat of the beef is where it's at.
I agree with that, but you need you need to have something that kind of like freshens it up. Like
Honestly, I'm just lazy. Even with pad thai, I never put the lime on.
Yeah, but here's the thing. So like in my case, I use peach? I think it's peach mango salsa.
It's so good.
Yeah, so like it helps cut through like everything else. It's like sour cream. Like you get the layers of it. So like it helps cut through it, but like I'm the guy who's just like I want everything to have a distinct taste.
See my burrito? Fucking ground beef, of course. Get some onions in there.
I mean, you could use ground turkey.
See, yeah, I use ground turkey because Pat doesn't eat fucking
red meat.
Love you, but fucking this is how I make my burrito. Put the fucking wrap down, sour cream that shit.
So hold on, before you get to that, are we talking like the small one, or are we talking like
no, the fucking big one?
Thank you, someone who fucking
shit.
Agrees with me.
Why the fuck would you make tiny burritos? I make 5 of them.
Dude, I make. So here's the thing: you take 2 wraps instead of just
yeah,
one.
You combine it, but that's fucking.
No. You take 2 so that you keep the clean plate. So when you have the second one, you're just like, oh, cool. There's no mess. Because by the time you have the second burrito, you realize all the fat's already drained to the bottom of it. So you don't have to worry about getting all the fat when you're eating the burrito and it soaks out at the bottom of it.
No. Perfect burrito.
Logics.
Perfect burrito.
I'm also lazy about doing dishes. Sorry.
Fucking giant fucking wrap.
Yep.
Fucking like this big. It's like normal size.
I
wrap.
wish we could get like those big ass ones.
At work? It'd be fucking dope.
Dude, like, because like the only ones I get are the ones from like Stop and Shop that are like 10 inches. I want like a good 14 inches.
That'd be awesome. I'd be so fat if I ate that. No, but you get the wrap, put that sour cream down, get the buffalo sauce, drizzle it on.
Buffalo sauce.
Or hot sauce. Fucking Frank's Red Hot or something like that.
Yeah. I
Or
was about to say buffalo
Caliente
sauce.
sauce, whatever the fuck that's called that you get.
I use Chipotle.
Would be good. Or sriracha. Put some sriracha on that shit. Fuck the hot sauce. Put some sriracha on that. Fucking lay a bed of rice.
Yep.
Get the onions, cut it up, mix it in the ground beef. Put the ground beef on there. Put a little more hot sauce on top.
No, rice, cheese, then beef. So cheese melts in the middle. So you get that like pull.
Or you could do that. I usually put the cheese on top, but if you want it on the bottom, that's fine. I'll put the cheese on the bottom from now on. Put the beef. Put more hot sauce on top. Fucking wrap that shit nice and tight.
Do you not put lettuce in it?
No, fuck that. That's the worst part of a burrito.
It's not.
I know. I don't fuck with lettuce.
The crunch of the veggie is nice.
No, I don't fuck with lettuce. I don't fuck with the cut up tomatoes on it.
No,
Maybe I'll put some fucking black olives on it if I'm feeling like
What's
black
wrong
olive.
with you?
You like black olives on a burrito?
I do, but like if you're gonna have black olives, you might as well like cut up a tomato and onion, mix it together, salt and pepper that bitch.
Fuck tomatoes. Fuck lettuce. I don't put lettuce on anything unless it's like a fucking Italian or maybe a turkey sandwich.
Why not a burger?
I guess, but fucking baconator that shit, just fucking mad cheese sauce. I want a fucking burrito, you son of a bitch.
So do I. I get to have one when I go home.
I think I have like $5. I need that for gas. Can't even get a fucking burrito.
But you also drive like one of the most fuel efficient cars on the face of the planet.
29 miles to a gallon, I average.
Oh my god. But, like I'm going for a new car. I'm looking at a Veloster. So it's like, dude, it's so nice the mileage.
The shift waiter, she's like, I average like 15 miles at a gallon. I'm like, fuck, that's awful. No wonder you make no money delivering.
Yeah. Like, dude, I'm driving the Santa Fe, and it's like...
Santa Fe wasn't that bad. You probably get like 22, 23 to the gallon. Really?
I fill up a quarter of a tank, and it usually lasts me about 100 miles. It's like 15
I think
bucks.
I get 139 out of my tank, it says.
No, if I put 100 in a one tank?
No, that's stupid. That's what I had when I had like a quarter tank.
Yeah, no, a full tank for me usually lasts about 400 miles.
Yeah, I think a quarter tank got 139.
So for you, it'd probably be like 500 or 600.
Yeah, it's pretty dope.
On a good day.
Like when I was working in Cranston, dude, I didn't have to fill my tank at all.
Yeah,
now
I know.
in Lincoln, it's like fucking 20 minutes away every day, 20 minutes back. If you live in other states, are like, if I could drive an hour to work, I'm sorry, I don't know how you afford gas.
Dude, like, that's the thing. So like, I have to take the highway, and that's what kills my tank the most. Because like I turn it
my
on.
fucking Honda doesn't accelerate, so it's like, I'm like, change your gear.
It's like, just shift up, please. It'll save you.
You know what app I downloaded? That's awesome.
What?
Ever heard of Waze?
I'm a Google Maps guy.
No, I was too. Waze.
Why?
It tells you, like, literally you can update it as you're driving. So if there's a cop there and somebody doesn't update, you just click the cop, so the person in the back of you using Waze knows there's a cop there.
I also like how it has
know if
Spotify
there's,
integration.
Huh?
I like how it has Spotify integration.
It has it on Waze.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah, it's
like
awesome.
I've seen it, but
Like literally, if there's like traffic, you put the traffic. It's all like user based. Like Google Maps is all Android based, so people using Android like sees how their car's driving in the traffic.
yeah.
This is pretty much everybody like, there's fucking traffic. I like it. And you know how many times there's cops and I'm like, slow down, and the car's in back of me like, riding my ass. Then as we pass the cop, they're like, ease off. Like,
And they're like,
he knew.
Save me.
Yeah, assholes.
It's all right.
Happened today. I was so mad. Then the guy fucking flew in front of me. I'm like, I just fucking saved you from a ticket, you dick.
No, I'll probably, like on the highway going up towards Coventry when like I ever have to go, I usually like crank 90 all the way up.
There's always been one cop, like
One state trooper right under the underpass before you hit the
like
West
probably
Warwick.
a mile before.
Yep, I know what you're talking about.
6 or 7, which is the first one?
6.
6.
Yep, because you hit the overpass and then 6 is right ahead of you.
Sucks.
Yeah, and like I always know they're there, so I'm like, and we're going 90, and we're going 60.
Yeah. Ugh. Yeah. You definitely have a better drive than I do. Well, no
Cranston,
longer.
yeah.
Well, you're in Cranston now, not Coventry.
Yeah, East Providence, dude.
Yeah, Lincoln's tough. 95.
95 is hit and miss.
Yeah, I like it. I like the drive on 95 better, but 295 is obviously faster sometimes.
Yeah.
Unless it's like night, then just fly down 95.
Yeah, because nobody's out there.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, it's dark, I'm
Can
afraid.
I ask you a serious question?
Sure.
What the fuck were we talking about before this?
Burritos.
Before the burritos.
No fucking clue.
All right.
And on that note, is there anything else you want to cover?
Yeah, wasn't there?
No, the only other thing was James Gunn. That's it.
How far into the video are we?
An hour.
An hour?
Yeah, so this is pretty much where we should
Yeah.
be.
So we'll definitely save this for next time.
Yeah.
You can actually make a special with that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, more specials for you guys to get our 3 views on.
I think we'll talk about it later. It'll be fine.
All right. But thanks for watching episode 17. 3 episodes away from episode 20.
What are we gonna do for episode 20? We should probably do something kind of cool for it.
Sex robot episode.
One balloon. Just one balloon in the back.
I'm like, it's a cupcake with one candle just burning the whole episode.
It melts all the way down. I'm just like, all right, well, the
Episode's
cupcake's on
over.
fire.
Yeah, definitely check out our Twitters, the Instagrams, the Facebook.
Yeah, you should see our Instagrams pop up now. Hopefully you like the new font. Let us know in the comments down below.
And if you actually enjoyed
Check
this
out one of
video,
the videos.
if you've never seen us before and it's your first one, hit that bell, ding it.
Hit this button in the dead center of the two of us because that's where you can subscribe. See our hot faces. Well, his hot face, my slightly disturbing face.
My super, I don't even know.
More of an adult beard than mine. Anyways, so we can get this ended soon because I want to go eat food. As you can't tell by our burrito discussion for the last 20 minutes. I've been Chris.
I'm Chad. Thanks for watching, guys.
Adios.